We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Chantelle Il Capo Cameron, 5'6" tall. She weighed in at 139 pounds and has a reach of 69 inches. And standing across from her, the always dangerous Jelena Mrdjenovich. She's 5'7" with a 66.9-inch reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Northampton, England, a multi-weight division world champion, here is El Capo, Chantelle Cameron. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's three-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdjenovich.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go for round one. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Swing and a miss with that hook. These uppercuts are scoring. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. The jab not finding its target. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Be smart. Get your shot
focused. Do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just keep it going.
in the round, right? It's only one round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round. That is a terrible round. Come.
What you do, so stay one step ahead, and we will win.
This girl, you're much better. She's not in your league.
We need to set her up, so just keep her moving, get her where you want her. Get her in the...
Together and put it back on her this round. And
She's absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight across. She is...
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
focus back. Get that jab back.
Great work. I love that. Some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs is slick. She's starting to suss out what's going on.
And there's the bell for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She scores with that counter. She wasn't ready for that counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Does well to block that left jab. Mrdjenovich just got caught. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Blocks that left hook. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Staying ahead. Mix
Get your mind back on the job. Get out there.
a variation. She won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead, and you will stay.
About it. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and win this next round.
Beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely
Together. You're starting to make mistakes.
savage. Keep pushing. You're on the offensive now. Just got to keep doing.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
So just keep that up. Keep that going. Don't forget the jab.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
That's a terrible round. That
And we will win. Great work. I love that. Some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs are slick. You stop.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. So close with that uppercut. These two were made for each other. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That uppercut doesn't land. They're both trying for a knockout. She continues to score with that left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back on the job. That's a
Go back in. Stay focused. Do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just
You're much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not in your league. Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on her. This
beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
advantage. Keep pushing. You're on the offensive now. Mix it up.
Sir, be smart. Get your shots off and do.
She won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead. And
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
missing your powers. Okay, so just keep that up. Keep that going. Don't forget the jab.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. So close for that uppercut. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Mrdjenovich in trouble. Mrdjenovich goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I see you switching off. Focus. Center.
She's ready to go. She's finished. But you've got to be smart.
Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just forget that round. That's in the past. You're already.
And finish her. Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You get...
Boxer. Get back out there. Focus.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Listen back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart.
So just get back out there and focus.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't forget that jab.
We'll be on top. Boxer. If you box, you will win. Once you get back out there.
Time for the 5th round. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Parries that jab away. The jab just got blocked. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Uppercut's blocked. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I love that. You've been doing so well. Those jabs are slick. Great work. I love it.
Get back out there and win this round.
What's going on? So all we need to do now, mix it up, and we'll stay on top. Okay? We can throw in those combos.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and win this next round. I need you to go back.
Not one at a time. We need to set her up. So just keep her moving, get her.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just
okay. So you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight across.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Yeah. She's flustered over there. She's trying.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
That's a terrible round.
Keep it going. Mix it up. She's starting to understand what's going on now. So all we need to.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Her stamina is off the charts. Good job stopping that uppercut. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Couldn't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, so just keep that up, keep that going. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
To win this round, you're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused.
So just keep her moving, get her where you want her. Get her in the corner.
And win this round. Get out there.
Absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight across. She is shattered. Take advantage.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and let's...
She's starting to understand what's going on now, so all we need to do is...
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
This next round.
Top. She's flustered over there. She's trying to work out what's going on. Just go back in.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice job blocking the hook. Mrdjenovich in trouble. The referees paused the action and we'll take a look at that cut. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good defense there with that left hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done. Do it right.
Get your mind.
Okay, that was a great round. You're fighting smart. You're staying ahead. Great work.
Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots
That's what's going on. So all we need to do now, mix it up, and we'll stay on top. Okay? We can throw in
the round. Right? It's only one round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let her...
your shots, but you're not missing your powers. Okay? So just keep that up. Keep that going.
She's not in your league. Come on. Switch.
It's on the end of what you do, so stay one step ahead, and we will win.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
Bit of variation. She won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just be smart.
Think about each shot one at a time. We need to set her up. So just keep her moving, get her where you want.
Round 8, and we're off again. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Do you hear people talk about a boxer's chin? Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That hook's blocked. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Mrdjenovich just got caught, and Jelena Mrdjenovich is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's a...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Let's talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Thinking you were smart, you weren't looking.
Okay, you're switching off now. I can see you're switching off. Right, you've got this.
Don't forget that jab, and don't get carried away. Think about it.
Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you...
I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready to be fit.
Ground, just get ahead again. Okay, so just focus, breathe again. Once you
Get in there and finish her. Don't
breathe, and then get back out there. Box her. Get back out.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't looking.
Out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing
The
your...
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Think about the...
And you will win. You are the better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. You're better.
And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good idea with that counter, but defended well. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Holding nothing back here, and finally, Mrdjenovich goes to the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.